Prime Minister, welcome to the East-West Corridor. Welcome to St. Augustine as we move forward to the next victory of the People's Partnership. Earlier we were told that this crowd looked like 25,000. But Prime Minister, you know I'm a very conservative person. And my estimate, a conservative estimate, this is at least 40,000 persons in this crowd. I see every creed and race. I see every ethnicity. I see every corner of Trinidad and Tobago represented at the People's Partnership Rally 2015, May 24th, as we celebrate our 5th anniversary of success. My friends, as we proceed, I want to say that the elections of 2015 will be a great and magnificent victory for the People's Partnership. But that is not going to be easy, because all of those who wish to see the end of us are taking out all of the stops to ensure as best as they could that we do not see the corridors of power once again. But as I have said repeatedly, and I shall say it again today, that what God has put together, no PNM shall pull us under. There has been many efforts since we took office to destroy us, to separate us. It has not been easy, my friends. And I could tell you, as a political leader of the Congress of the People, there were many times when I thought the partnership would have been jeopardized. But we knew full well that we have a love in our heart for the people. We have a commitment to Trinidad and Tobago. And the Congress of the People has stood the course. We have stayed focused, and we are here again. We are here yet again in celebration of our 5th anniversary. I had learned a long time ago that ego is a very dangerous thing. Many have forgotten, especially the young, who may have been too young to even know. But we must remind them that when a former Attorney General of the United National Congress and some of his colleagues decided that their ego was bigger than the party and bigger than the country, they broke a government. And what was replaced by that government was 9 years of horrific rule, where we saw corruption reach an all-time high, where the murder rate had soared to numbers we had never yet seen, and where the people had no voice in government. We knew full well that against all of the criticisms, against all of the difficulties, we had to hold faith, we had to hold hands, and we had to hold destiny before us and say we must go forward. And that is why today I am proud to look at all of the achievements of this government. I know full well, as you have said, one good term certainly deserves another. But as we proceed, my friend, as we proceed, we must be very careful that there are many of us who have fallen victim, as I will repeat as we proceed in the election campaign of 2015, who have fallen victim for the propaganda of all things unholy that this government represents. I say to you, if your heart is pure and you believe in truth and facts matter and evidence still is a requirement, then you will know that this government has acted for you and on behalf of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. There is no alternative to the People's Partnership. The Rowley administration, if ever there should be one, will see us return to property tax, to see us return to the rapid rail, to see us return to smelter, to see us return to a degradation all of the social fabric, where our people will be led by a divisive government, where we will not matter anymore. Only the power brokers that they represent behind their facade of civility will then show you their true strength, where your taxes will be raised on every corner, where the environment will be degraded for simple profits, and our future will be desolate. I say these things not because I wish to instill fear into you, but to really put what is before us as a statement of fact. What you have in our government is a government that cares for every single soul, for every corner of this great republic. for every one of us here today and as we prepare for future generations. That is why our highest priorities have been in healthcare, have been in education, have been in stabilizing the economy, and have been saving the future for our children. So, Honorable Prime Minister, as we proceed into the next election, know full well that the Congress of the People is at your beck and call as the leader of the People's Partnership. But we must be furnished with the necessary equipment, for the necessary resources, because as you well know, the Congress of the People went where angels had fared to tread in 2010. We now populate in the most part the East-West corridor, and in San Fernando West, marginal seats, we have been at the forefront of the defense of the People's Partnership, and we shall be so again in 2015. It takes great courage, but it takes greater commitment to know full well that the battle, as difficult as it is, we are unafraid, because we have proven no matter how difficult the task, if you have God on your side, then no weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. And as we go full well knowing that the interest of every citizen is being looked after in this nation, that we have a Prime Minister who truly loves and cares for all of us, where we must now, as we proceed, not do the things the way we have done them all along. We know that we must have a different equation, a new governance structure that will earn the respect of all of our brothers and sisters who are now of the view that they cannot decide. But I say on election day, there will be a decision. Whether you participate or you do not participate, if you are not for the People's Partnership, then you are for the PNM. So for all of my colleagues who have gone and have said that they are independents and intend to be spoilers, we do not wish to have spoilers in the society. We need to have builders and those who will ensure our protected future. So Prime Minister, with these few words, and to all of our patriots, to those undecided, you are either People's Partnership or you are PNM. It's as simple as that as far as I'm concerned. And as we prepare for the greatest battle that we shall ever face, know full well that all will be well. That the instability that the PNM engenders now to say that it's only through them that you can have a stable government, do not fall for that. All will be well. We will succeed. Holding hands with each other. We need each other, my brothers and sisters. God bless this great republic. We shall be victorious. God bless you all.